Okay, guys, so today I'm here to do my NFL prediction videos, but I'm changing up the format just a bit. Instead of one team, I'm gonna do two. I would like for you guys to comment below and tell me if you like it or not. If you do, I'll stick to this, but if you don't, I'll go back to the old format. With that being said, I'm here to preview the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. Now, let's first start off with Philadelphia. Philadelphia last year was 8-8 and had a disappointing season, especially since they acquired all this talent in the offseason. They acquired Namia Hamor, Jason Babin, and a whole bunch of other guys, but at the end of the day, they didn't make the playoffs. Now, the Eagles last year were fourth in overall offense and eighth in overall defense. They were fifth on offense in rushing and ninth on offense in passing. They gained 142 yards per game rushing and 256 yards passing. Now, I expect the rushing to go up to about 150, 160 yards per game, while the passing goes down. Here's why. I don't think Michael Vick can stay healthy for a full season. He hasn't stayed healthy since he joined the Eagles, basically. But this year, it's gonna be worse because they don't have a backup like Vince Young who can cover for Michael Vick if he's there. The only backup they have is injured in the preseason like Michael Vick. His name is Mike Casca. Now, if you look at Michael Vick's numbers last year, in 13 games, he had a completion percentage of 59.8. He goes for 3,300 yards, 18 touchdowns, 14 interceptions, and 1 rushing. Now, like I said, I expect that to go down because of two factors. I don't trust that offensive line, and Michael Vick is too brittle. So they would have to count on LeSean McCoy to carry most of the load. If you look at his numbers last year, in 15 games, he had 273 carries for 1,309 yards and 17 touchdowns. To go along with that, he had 48 receptions for 350 Keenard, and Greek again. I expect that to go up in terms of the carries, maybe about 290 for about 1,400 yards. Give him more of a load so Michael Vick get ain't exposed to injury that much. He's gonna be the main offense for the Eagles in my belief this year. But if if he isn't, the Eagles are gonna struggle mighty because like I said, the only the only backup they have this year is Mike Kafka. I know that I am Nick Foles, but he's a rookie. I'm not too high on rookies. Let's look at Mike Kafka's numbers. In 4 games, he had a completion percentage of 68.8, go for 107 yards and 2 touchdowns. Now, those numbers are not impressive. I'm not confident in him to succeed, and I expect Michael Vick to miss at least 4 or 5 games this year, so it'll be up to us on the court to carry the load. Now, in terms of the wide receivers, let's look at Deshaun Jackson. He had a subpar year last year. In 15 games, he caught 58 balls for 961 yards and 4 touchdowns. His counterpart, Gummy Mackin, was injured for 4 games last year. He caught 63 balls for 859 yards and 5 touchdowns. I expect both of them to have the same kind of numbers or less, just because I don't think Michael Vick can stay healthy. Now, the only safety blanket they have this year on the offensive side, if they do go to a backup quarterback, which I think will happen, is Brett Kellick. Now, in the full season, he caught 62 balls for 811 yards and 5 touchdowns. I expect him to be more of a safety blanket, maybe 70 balls for 900 yards, and help the backup quarterback out. Now, let's go to the defensive side. We all know Jason Babin had a spectacular year in terms of sacks. He had 18 sacks in 60 games with 40 tackles. I expect him to post up the same numbers, and the front seven is gonna be improved this year. I believe I believe Col- Colin Jenkins is gonna step up this year, and I think he's getting the playoffs. I believe he's gonna have about 50 tackles for 8.5 sacks to help get him back, battling out and control and providing a solution. Now let's look at Clinco's numbers. In 14 games, he had 45 tackles for 11 sacks. I expect him to post up with same numbers. And again, that defensive line is gonna propel the pass rush. Because even though the Eagles got D'Amico Ryans, their linebacking core is subpar. And I'm guessing I'm too high on D'Amico, cause last year he only had 64 tackles with no sacks and no fumbles, no interceptions. So I'm not too high on him. I don't believe a hype train. I believe he was succeeding to the people like Mario Williams, Brian Cushing, people like that. I don't believe in him. Now let's look at the cornerback, which I think along with the defensive line, the secondary is gonna be back to normal. Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie had 28 tackles and 1 sack. I expect him to elevate his game just because I think the secondary was pressured because they had Asante Samuel. They had to switch in and out. Now they could be roaming free and help each other out. And last but not last but sorry, last but not least, Namdi Asamoah. Last year, he had 40 tackles and 3 interceptions. I expect him to go back to the way he was in Oakland. I think that contract got into his head and made him play out of character, and I expect him to go back to normal. Maybe I say about 60 tackles, 7 interceptions, because he'll play free and easy. Now let's look at the schedule. I'm gonna quickly sum it up, giving you the records. They have some key games against Baltimore, Pittsburgh, Detroit. They also have New Orleans. They have Cincinnati, Dallas, Tampa Bay. I expect them to go around 9-7, basically because most of the tough games they have are on the road. If you look at Pittsburgh, at New Orleans, at Tampa Bay, which I believe is an underrated team. They also have at Dallas, which is normal. and all the NFTs. So I expect them to go 9-7. Good in the NFTs behind the next team I'm gonna talk about, the Dallas Cowboys. Now, the Cowboys last year were 8-8 also. They had a gut-wrenching loss in Little Gangs the last game of the season and didn't make the playoffs. They were 11th in overall offense and 14th in overall defense. Now, they were 18th in rushing on offense with 113 yards and 7th on passing with 262 yards per game. On defense, they allowed 99 yards, which was 7th on in the league in rushing. And on defense, they allowed 244 yards, which was really good. Now, obviously, Tony Romo is under a lot of scrutiny this year. Even though last year he had his best year thus far. In a full season, he had a completion percentage of 66.3. He had 4,184 yards, 31 touchdowns, and 10 interceptions. Now, considering what happened lately, I expect that to go down with the injuries to Miles Austin, Jason Witten, and a whole bunch of other people. I expect them to have around 3,700 yards, 26 touchdowns, about 14 interceptions, and count on DeMarco Murray and Felix Jones to carry the load since his wide receiving core is depleted. The only one really healthy right now is Jack Bryant. Now, let's look at DeMarco Murray's stats. In 13 games, he had 164 carries for 897 yards and 2 touchdowns. Along with that, he had 26 receptions for 183 yards and 0 touchdowns. Now, I know he had an ankle injury last year, but I expect him to carry the ball over 240 times for 1,200 yards and help the Cowboys tremendously. Now, Felix Jones, in 12 games, he had 127 carries and 575 yards and 1 touchdown, and 33 receptions for 221 yards. Now, I see Felix Jones, more like a Reggie Bush type, the one who you would spit out wide to catch a football. So I expect him only to have about around 140 carries for 700 yards. Now, them two are gonna have to carry alone because, like I said, Greg Bryant is the only healthy receiver on the Dallas Cowboys roster. Now let's look at his numbers. In 15 games, he got 63 balls for 928 yards and for 9 touchdowns. Now, I expect him to carry over 85 balls because I expect Jason Witten cannot be himself for the first 4 or 5 games of the season. Now, let's look at Jason Witten's numbers. His numbers last year in the full season, he had 79 catches for 942 yards and 5 touchdowns. Now, I expect him to go down because I don't expect him to be his full self until mid-season. So I say about 55 to 60 receptions for around 800 yards. Now, I pretty much count out Miles Austin because I think he's gonna be injured throughout the whole season. Sure, he'll play here and there, but you cannot really count on him to be on the field. So, I don't really think he's gonna be a part of the Dallas Cowboys offense. But anyway, let's look at his numbers last year. In 10 games, he had 43 receptions for 579 yards and 7 touchdowns. I expect that to be about the same. Just because, like I said, I don't expect them to be around a full season. Now let's look at the defense. Of course, we know about DeMarcus Ware, who's a dominant player. But let's look at his numbers last year. In 16 games, he had 19 and a half sacks to go along with 58 tackles and 1 fumble. Now, of course, he's gonna be a straight out beast like he was last year, but I think Sean Lee is gonna improve at the right linebacker. In 15 games, he had 105 tackles for 4 interceptions and 2 fumbles. Now I expect basically the same, if not even more. He has the potential to be at at DeMarcus's level, but he still has some room for improvement to get there. Now, the biggest improvement the Cowboys made on defense was at the corner position, adding Brendan Carr and drafting Claiborne. Now, if you look at Carr's numbers, last year in the full season, he had 45 tackles and 4 interceptions. Now, I expect that to go up, maybe 60 tackles, 6 interceptions, and I expect him to really help the Cowboys out. Now, I don't really know how Claiborne is gonna perform since he's a good corner, but he doesn't have a high football IQ. He's just a read and react kind of guy. So I don't know how that'll play out in the NFL. But anyway, now let's look at the Dallas Cowboys schedule. Of course, they open at the New York Giants, and their first half is pretty. The schedule before the bye at week 5 is pretty easy. They got at the Giants, which is gonna be a tough game, then at Seattle, at Tampa Bay, and at Chicago. And you can see the rest of the Dallas Cowboys schedule is more convenient for them, because some of the game that the Eagles had on the road they have at home, and I expect them to go about 10-6. I'm tempted to say second in the AFC East, or maybe even tied for first, but I'm going with them 10-6, and that's it for today, guys. Peace.